across the table. Dust is dancing in the air. You're just sitting with your coffee, like you haven't got a care. Pages turning, quiet rhythm, soft piano somewhere near. Every second feels so simple. Wish that time would linger here. Nothing rushing, nothing waiting, just the warmth of being still. In this little corner of the world, we can stay here if we will. Stay a little longer. Let the sunlight call your name. We don't need forever, just this quiet golden day. Hold it in a moment. Let it never slip away. In this little cafe, everything just feels okay. Outside flowers start to open. People passing by the street. But inside it's always slower. Like the world skips every beat. You just laugh at something small. And I don't know what to say, but it somehow feels like everything is falling into place. Stay a little longer. Let the sunlight call your name. We don't need forever, just this quiet golden day. Every little moment, gently drifting like a wave. In this little cafe, I just wanna stay. Maybe we don't need to say it. Maybe this is all we need. Golden light is slowly fading, but it's still inside my mind. In this quiet little moment, something soft is left behind. Sunlight spills in slow. Cars go by in quiet patterns, like they're part of something new. I've been sitting here for hours, thinking way too much of you. Ice is melting in my coffee, but I haven't had a sip. I keep tracing little circles with my fingers on the lid. We don't even talk that often, still you linger in my day. Is it nothing or just something? I don't know how to say. In the middle of the daylight, everything feels soft like it happens all the time. We just talked about the weather, but you stayed on my mind. Traffic humming in the distance, sunlight dancing on your face. There was nothing really special, still I couldn't look away. It's a little different now when I hear you say my name. Every small and simple moment doesn't feel the same. I think I'm falling into something I don't really understand. Every time you get a little closer, I forget just where I stand. It's a soft and quiet feeling, but it's louder than I knew. Maybe this is how it starts. I'm starting to like you. We've been walking side by side, not talking slower than before. Every pause feels kinda longer, like it's leading into more. You just laugh and I get nervous, trying not to show too much. Every little accidental, almost moment feels like us. I think I'm falling into something. Every day it feels more real. In between the quiet moments, you're becoming all I feel. It's a sweet and fragile rhythm that I don't know how to groove. Maybe this is how it starts when two people start to move. If I reach out, would you stay? Or just smile and look away? I don't need the perfect answer, just a sign you feel the same. Now I'm falling into something, and I don't wanna hold it back. Every little piece of you is pulling me off track. It's no longer just a feeling, it's a truth I can't undo. Maybe this is how it starts when I'm falling into you. You don't say it, but I feel it in the way you stay a while. Maybe we don't need to name it, I can see it in your smile. We were talking like it's nothing, just another easy day. But every word between us feels like something I can't say. Your hand brushed my shoulder, I froze for just a while. Tried to act like nothing happened, but I couldn't hide my smile. Maybe I'm overthinking, maybe this is real. If I don't say it right now, I'll regret what I feel. Say something back, don't leave me like that. I just said everything, I can't take it back. Say something back, even just like that. I don't need perfect, just don't stay quiet. leave me like that. I just said everything I can, take it back. Say something back, I might hear like that. Even if it's messy, just don't stay quiet. You don't have to say it perfect, just say something back. We said goodbye at sunset. Streetlights coming on, your shadow getting smaller as I walked along crowded streets around me. Cars are passing by, but through all the noise, it's your voice in my mind. Through the city sounds, you keep echoing. No matter how I try, you're getting louder in me. Typing, then it disappears. I keep staring at those three dots here. What are you trying to say to me? Why do you stop before you speak? Typing, I'm stuck in place, waiting on just one word from you to say. This moment means nothing, but I can't let it go. fading in a midnight maze. That third cup of coffee in the afternoon, maybe that's why I'm chasing the moon. Tracing the starlight on the bedroom wall, waiting for a shadow that'll never fall. I don't know what time it is anymore, just the moonlight spilling on the floor. Is the night just beginning? Or is my world already spinning? Caught in this blue hour, insomnia tonight, watching the stars lose their fight, riding on the deep and purple line. I'll be okay, I'll be just fine. Oh, let the rhythm take the lead, beyond the words I'll never need, in the silence where the heartbeat plays. I'm lost in this blue hour, insomnia haze of mine. I blame the beans, I blame the cup, but it's your afterglow that's keeping me up. An empty screen and a half-read book, giving the typing one last look. The shadows whisper secrets on the floor. I'm locked inside this open door. Has the clock stopped or is it racing by? I'm drifting through the echoes of the sky. Every breath is a heavy rhythmic sound, searching for a piece that can't be found. Caught in this blue hour, insomnia tonight, watching the stars lose their fight, riding on a deep and purple line. I'll be okay, I'll be just fine. Time is a circle or a broken line. I'm chasing a memory that used to be mine. The blue hour swallows the light of the day, while all of my reasons are fading away. Caught in this blue hour, insomnia tonight, watching the stars lose their fight, riding on a deep and purple line. I'll be okay, I'll be just fine. Lost in this blue hour, insomnia light, burning the bridges of the lonely night, riding on a deep and purple line. I'm waking up to a different design, beyond the words I'll never need. Let the music take the lead in this blue hour. Finally free, waking up from the typing scene. Was it the coffee, or was it you? Everything's fading into the blue hour, insomnia. The sun is cool, the day is new, day is new. I open my eyes to the amber morning light. The minutes are stretching far out of my sight. Is it just a second or a minute in this room? I'm caught in the power of this silent gloom. There's cold white light in my gaze. Gravity pulls every cell beyond my rest. Fixed in this chair, but my focus starts to dissolve. Equations of stillness I can't seem to resolve. And data flows by like a stream of meaningless light. I'm anchored here, but losing my grip on what's right. A solid form with an echo I can't override. the door, I stood there for a while. The 5-digit code lost in a weary mile. My bag is like a cold chain digging into my bone. A day called by a rank, not a name has flown. A soul on lease for a monthly pay. I sold my time and smiles for a pen's rhythmic blink. Dashing into the dark room, collapsing on the seat. Just another cog that keeps it running. An unseen whip cracks through the ranks. Weights of hierarchy scratching me, no room for thanks. Like a broken part with a stalled engine sound, I'm turning into a fossil on this cold hard ground. 21st century slave, sinking down at the end of the day. Even the rhythm drags me down in a somber way. 21st century slave, I wish the word tomorrow would never appear. Let me fade into the dark, away from the fear. Switch my phone to silent, but the alarms never cease. White screens haunting my eyes, giving no peace. At the very bottom of this massive pyramid spire, I have no freedom to move, no strength to desire. Letting go of the pressure to force myself to move, like a frozen pendulum stuck in a weary groove. Waiting for the shadows to cover my miserable frame, praying for time to stop and forget my own name. 21st century slave, sinking down at the end of the day. Even the jazz feels heavy in a somber way. 21st century slave, I wish the word tomorrow would never appear. Let me fade into the dark, away from the fear. Nothing fills this empty room but my rhythmic breath. An empty heart is a silent scream, a living death. Where is paradise? Where does this cycle end? Tracing patterns on the ceiling with no one to befriend. No strength to take a step, no spirit left to call. I left my shell somewhere behind a corporate wall. If I could only shed this heavy skin I wear, I'd scatter like the night air without a single I'm breathing down my neck. I've had enough. Pointless words are echoing through the office glare. Meaningless demands are screaming everywhere. Just one more version, fix the alignment here. Your inconsistent logic is the only thing I feel. The screen is fading, the colors start to blur. Vision's getting hazy, my focus is a slur. Crushed beneath your hollow commands. It's your fault, you say. I can't understand. Softly drifting, floating through the endless blue. Losing all the shadows, finding something new. Melting in the silence, where the light is low. Flowing through the void, let the feeling go. Chills in my marrow, the air is getting thin. Wait, what was I even trying to begin? Cold sweat on the mouse, I'm losing the track. Where was I going? There's no turning back. Countless hours wasted on your absurd request. 1,000 empty layers of mind with no rest. Nerves are on fire, but the screen is just blank. Drowning in the hours that I've already sank. Creativity, no, you never asked for that. You just want a slave where the vision lies flat. Softly drifting, floating through the endless blue. Losing all the shadows, finding something new. Rest is screaming, my back is a cage of pain. Finger joints are locking, the effort is in vain. from the glowing screen, caught in a glitch that I've never seen. The walls are stretching like a low-res frame, a physical error with no proper name. Joints are aching in a rhythmic pulse, reality fading, becoming false. The numbers are scrolling too fast for the eye, a script of a fever beneath the pale sky. The logic is breaking, the signal is thin, watching the silence crawling within. Fractal singularity, my senses start to fold, losing the grip on the world that I hold. The fever's a rhythm, a deep, heavy sound. Into the white noise, I'm finally bound. I see the patterns in the heat of the night, fractal visions in the flickering light. Every breath is a struggle, a weight on my chest. Into the vacuum, I'm searching for rest. Is this a choice or a preset routine? Lost in the data of a broken machine. The display is empty, the meaning is gone, waiting for a light that won't ever dawn. Fractal singularity, my senses start to fold, losing the grip on the world that I hold. The fever's a rhythm, a deep, heavy sound. Into the white noise, I'm finally bound. The price of the pulse, the dead of the air, sinking through layers of silent despair. Infinite loops getting smaller and tight, dissolving the self in the center of light. Fractal singularity, my senses start to fold, losing the grip on the world that I hold. The fever's a rhythm, a deep, heavy sound. Into the white noise, I'm finally found. Singularity, the wall is coming down. The noise of the fever is the only sound. Beyond the body, beyond the pain, I am the fire, I am the rain. Resolution dropping, visions fading to white. Laws of consciousness shut down. Your gentle touch falls on my fevered brow. In this frozen room, you bring the springtime now. Sitting in the chair right beside my bed, checking on the heat and not a word is said. Ringing out the tower with a steady hand, all the noise of the world begins to fade and stand. Warmth of the soup that you spent the time to make, filling up the empty room for my sake. Rain is falling down, the world is getting cold, but here with you but different stories told. Even my breath heavy and so rough finds a little piece. You are more than enough. Lost inside the heat in a hazy maze, watching through the dark, through the mystic blaze. At the edge of the night, sitting face to face, waiting for a miracle in this quiet space. Your silhouette is a comfort to me, a light through the dark, the only prescription that can heal my spark, keeping my nightmares away from my side. Your silhouette is a comfort to me where I can hide. Ticking of the clock is getting sharp and clear, watching you sleeping, wishing you were near, biting on your lip just to stay awake, turning the pages for my very sake, refilling the glass that was getting dry, holding your breath so the time goes by. The weight of your care, deep and so kind, wraps around my body and my tired mind. In the deepest hour when the dawn is far, you've held my hand under a lonely star. The warmth of your skin telling me I'm not alone, building up the heart that was turned into stone. Pale moonlight shining on the two of us. Time stands still, no more rush or fuss. In your eyes, I see the moon.